What's up, gamers and geeks? Matt here with That's Fair Podcasting and Gaming Geeks Live. And yes, I'm still aboard the cruise ship. This was a 12-day Caribbean cruise and Panama Canal one at that. But in this video, I'm going to talk about Crimson Desert. Now, we have a game coming up just next month, I believe March 19th. And I don't really believe in pre-ordering games a lot, but there are two games I think in 2026 that are worth a pre-order: Crimson Desert and The Blood of Dawnwalker. Now, Crimson Desert is going to be that old school open world feel where there's going to be zero transactions or any fleecing of its gamers of any kind. So I think in Crimson Desert coming out next month, we have a game that we can actually look forward to, and it's been a long time in the making. And that's why I think this one can be pre-ordered. So stay tuned. With, again, zero transactions, no loot boxes or anything to speak of, or any online service type of aspects to Crimson Desert, I think that makes this game a lot more safe as far as games that at least I know I'll be pre-ordering, along with Blood of Dawnwalker. But if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcasting or Gaming Geeks Live. Again, please like my video, help me in that algorithm. And if you don't do any of those and you just watch a short video on why I feel like Crimson Desert's probably worth the pre-order, thanks for sticking with me. I sincerely appreciate it. A vast, seamless continent known as Pywel, P-Y-W-E-L. It's either Pywel or Pywel. I'm not sure how you're going to pronounce that. But you're going to have anywhere from 50 to 80 hours on the main campaign. So that's just strictly staying with the story and staying with the campaign with a massive open world RPG that we're expecting, with consequential choices that rely heavily upon the character that you are playing, known as Cliff. Now, this is a prequel to an online MMO known as Black Desert. It's not going to be in the exact same areas, but we might revisit some areas that you visited if you are familiar with Black Desert Online that will be in Crimson Desert. But as far as the main quest, there's going to be a different part of the continent known as Pywel. And guys, this game really has me excited. The rival Black Bear faction is what you're taking retribution against, because again, you are Cliff and you are rebuilding the Greymanes after they suffered a devastating attack at the hands of the Black Bear faction. So that's your sole purpose, is to go throughout Pywel, and you're going to do everything that you can to rebuild this faction that you were once a part of. That's your sole mission in this game. You've got 50 to 80 hours to play the main quest, but so much side stuff that, guys, you could put hundreds of hours, it seems like, into this game, and it gives you so many side activities I'll discuss a little later on. But yeah, your sole purpose as Cliff is to rebuild the Greymane faction that was literally taken apart by the Black Bear faction. Now, as Cliff, you will traverse treacherous biomes and uncover a larger plot or a larger conspiracy on top of it. So, you know, it's not just going to be rebuilding the Greymanes, so to speak, but you'll have a lot more involvement in uncovering a deeper story as, again, you're rebuilding the company after the devastating attack. And you will, again, you're seeking retribution against the Black Bears. And again, the landscape itself looks to be massive, a treacherous open world, and you'll again unravel a deeper, meaningful story behind everything as far as your retribution that you're seeking. Now, Cliff will be left scattered and alone, but you'll rise from the ashes and reunite with other survivors of these Greymanes in an effort to ultimately try to take out the Black Bear and their leader, known as Preordering. Now, the continent again is Pywel or Pywel. It'll be a diverse environment with factions and stories as you progress, but you will also uncover a lot of villages, a lot of towns, maybe even some larger cities on your quest as you do this. Now, the combat is going to be swordplay and wrestling moves that we've mainly seen in the videos, but it's going to be heavily combo favored as well, with archery, spears, axes, and again, it's going to favor much in the way of combos with these, but there is a lot of hand-to-hand combat, it looks to be, in this as well. And as you've seen, in some of the videos, you know, you can literally, I don't, there's some kind of flying mechanism in this game as well, or gliding. So, you know, it'll allow you to drop on your enemies or drop into hostile environments, maybe part of the Black Bear factions. But it's a very, very large open world with a very deep amount of storytelling from what I've been gathering, and a lot of gameplay mechanics that are going to keep you so busy in this game, not just on your main quest. Now, there will be base building in this. You will be rebuilding the Gray Mains, and you will also have options to rebuild some of the bases for the Gray Mains, and there's going to be a crime system in this as well. So NPCs around you are going to react if you perform illegal acts such as theft and even murder. So you got to kind of watch your step in this one, because you can face hefty fines and even jail time in this game, as I've been reading. So guys, there's going to be a crime system in it, so you kind of got to mind yourself. But the beauty of games like this, it will allow different various gameplays, more than just one gameplay. So you can probably play this game multiple times in different ways to see the kind of path you choose for Cliff. Again, these activities that I've been speaking of, there will be hunting, fishing, and mining. As far as even cooking, you're going to have to be collecting specific recipes to that kind of counters Cliff's health and keep him healthier. I don't know if there's, you know, there may be some bonuses in some of the things you find, but there will be mining, there will be hunting, and then there will be fishing as well. And I'm wondering, if you collect all these different hides and collect fish and whatnot, if you can sell these and make the in-game money as far as the world of Pywell and the currency that it allows you. So I'm sure with all these side activities, there's probably coin to be made at the same time, as well as probably possible armor upgrades with the hunting and the fishing, as far as health upgrades with these recipes that you will be collecting as well. Now, although Cliff himself is a set character, there will be character customization too. As you're rebuilding the Gray Mains, it allows you to choose hairstyles, and I'm not sure how far it goes into facial constructions, but you will be able to customize many of the NPCs that you are recruiting back into the Gray Mains. And there will be armor types and dyes. So there is some character customization as far as when you're recruiting NPCs back into the Gray Mains. So guys, there is a lot to unpack in this game. There's going to be a lot for us to do. And I think that this is going to be a good thing to keep us going, at least till GTA 6 releases in November. But I'm thinking Crimson Desert is going to be a recipe of massive success, which all of these reasons are why I deem this a pre-orderable video game, again, along with the Rebel Wolves and Blood of Dawnwalker. And lastly, in closing, there's going to be other playable type of characters too. Cliff is your main character you're going to play, but I do believe that it's going to allow you to take over other NPCs. I know there's one barbarian by the name of Damien. That's as far as I've gotten into what we know as far as Crimson Desert, but there will be other characters to be playable, probably not on a permanent basis, but allow you to take over. So, you know, Pearl Abyss is making a very ambitious game with this Crimson Desert, and I'm really looking forward to this game, guys. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are hoping for, and if you guys think it's worth a pre-order. I will pre-order it. I don't really justify pre-orders a lot, but again, there's two games I'm definitely pre-ordering this year, Crimson Desert and Blood of Dawnwalker. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this a game you'll pre-order? Is this a game that looks interesting to you enough to purchase it upon release date? But that's really all I had, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcasting or Gaming Geeks Live. Again, please like that video, help me in that algorithm. And if you don't do any of those and you just watch yet another video on Crimson Desert, thank you so much. And thank you for joining me on my cruise here again. And to all you gamers out there, all love, and I'm outro.